This is David Harris of Strength Performance Network. I'm here with three-time strongman champion, Bill Kazmaier. He'll actually be inducted into the National Fitness Hall of Fame in about an hour and a half or so. Bill, tell us a little bit about your product.
Well, the product is pretty neat. You know, I've traveled the country for years talking to kids, and I'm always frustrated because they make wrong choices. They're eating fats, sugars, stuff that's bad for them. You know, the Happy Meal. I've got something that will really make them nutritionally sound. High quality protein, carbohydrate, and fat, a whole meal, a weight gainer all in one. We really, at our company, Kazmaier Foods, want to change the way people have choices about what they eat. We're going to bring a lot of products to the industry that really have value, nutritional value. They're dense in calories, they're innovative in their packaging, and will really, be something really good for the price. So I'm happy at this time to be in a position in my life where I can go into schools and communities and leave them better than I found them, and give them something, a good choice of what to eat.
And how can the public find your products?
Oh, on our KazmaierFoods.com very easily. And it won't be long that we'll have a dozen different products. Cakes that are good for you, brownies, peanut butter and jelly. The jelly is all protein, and it'll complement the 2 amino acids that are missing in peanut butter. We've got snack foods, the frosting for pretzels, that's no sugar, no carbohydrate, no fat, all protein.
It's great to see with your history in strongman that you're bringing your knowledge from those events into the public domain through your nutrition products.
Yeah, it really is an honor to be here at the Arnold Expo and to have an opportunity to bring the products and affect so many people in one weekend. This is the buyer market and consumer show, and it's fun to be around these people because they really remember what I did. They see me on television with the World's Strongest Man competition, and this is my way of giving it back.
So you're no stranger to the world of strongman. You really set the tone for some of the athletes that are actually performing today. Being inducted into the Hall of Fame, tell us a little bit about what that means to you.
Well, it's just one more arrow in my quiver, so that when I go to shoot for the target and try to reach young people and get them to think like me, to think like a champion, a winner, a conqueror, and an overcomer, they actually will listen, and it gives me a better platform. So when I go into that community, there's a press conference, the newspaper and TV come out, they cover the event. We start early in the morning with maybe a drive to work, a prayer breakfast before that, a middle school late morning, a Kiwanis Club lunch. My record is 27 schools in 3 days, 27 visits, and the most important thing is to really change how young people think about themselves and how they live their lives with health and fitness. We're trying to give them a balance of body, mind, and spirit, and make them strong in all ways.
So you're really going out and trying to change the world from starting with the young children out there today. When you go out and talk to them, what is the one central theme that you pitch to them? Is it body, mind, and spirit?
That's one of them, but I learned a lot from Jack LaLanne, and I'm so sorry that he's gone now. We've all learned a great deal from Arnold. We watched the Rocky movies and we were inspired. At that time, we then decided we too could be champions and winners. I tell young people that their perception of their reality is their reality. If they believe that they're good at something, then they are. If something's hard work, but they say they like it and it's not a problem, then it's easy for them. So they debilitate themselves if they're negative at all and say, I can't, I don't like it, I don't want to. So we try to remove that from their vocabulary and give them words like, I can and I will. 3 simple words that often work in a message are conceive, believe, and achieve. For them to pick a goal, any goal, short-term or long, and develop a plan to reach that goal. They then have to believe in the plan, believe in the goal, believe in themselves, believe that they're supposed to do it. Maybe the higher power wants them to. Achievement is hard work, desire, determination, dedication, consistency, due diligence, all the simple stuff.
So you're taking everything that you learned as a kid and basically taking that back to the public today.
I really am trying. As a kid, I was pushed away. I was from an abusive father and a really dysfunctional family. And I didn't want history to repeat itself when my son grew up. And I realized there's a great need, and a lot of guys like me around the world that are young, that had a tough childhood, that need a guy like me to tell them, you're okay, you can do it, believe in yourself. If you fall down, pick yourself back up. I've had many successes, but I've had a number of failures, and I try to elaborate on those and communicate with young people that there are lessons learned from both, and if they go within, they'll understand some of those lessons, and they'll become better people every day in every way.
This is Strength Performance Network. We're here with the real legend, Bill Kazmaier. For those of you who know the world of strongman, Bill's reputation precedes himself. It's great to see, Bill, that you're taking all the lessons that you learned and everything that you accomplished in the sport. And I can tell you have a real passion for wanting to commit to changing the world through young people. And it's just fantastic to see that you're willing to do that. Thank you very much for your time.
You're very welcome. And it is that passion. I challenge everybody to find something that they're passionate about. I mean, when you look at Arnold, how does he do it? I don't know. When I go to 10 schools and one day people say, how do you do it? I said, it's easy, because it's so much fun communicating with young people, going through their eyes, down into their heart, and putting an imprint on their soul and changing their life. That's so rewarding. It's energizing.
You can see the passion. The world's going to change because of you. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate it.
Thank you.